Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to the subscribers, the viewers, the world in general. Today we are going to take a look at Aquarius's week ahead tarot reading for March 29th through the 24th. In this reading, we will tap into the energies with the Energy Oracle deck. We will then do an overview spread with the Fairy Tarot and dive a little bit deeper with an original tarot deck, okay? Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that's resonating for you, there's most likely going to be something in the message. I also like to say really quickly that you're going to know if this message is meant for you because you're going to feel it within the first couple minutes, maybe, 5-6 minutes. You're going to feel if the message is meant for you. Okay. So please keep that in mind when you're watching all general messages on YouTube, just to be honest. For more information on how to book a personal reading, the energy cleanse kits that I offer, how to get entered into the drawing that I do here every month for free personal readings. All that useful, fun, helpful information is below in the description box. So please kindly check there. And also, if you would like future messages, you like how I vibe, you like how I interpret the cards, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and it does help set your intentions with the channel, okay? So let's see here, Aquarius, what we can see for you guys. For March 29th through April 4th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Do a little blessing here before we start shuffling these cards out. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to receive these messages. Please allow a clear and concise message to come through to our subscribers. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. And again, Spirit, thank you. Blessed be. Attachment. This is a number 5. Let's go a little bit deeper. This is talking about needing to detach from a situation, needing to let go. When we hold on too tightly, it can really hurt us more than the other person. Okay? Too many cards, but we have contract, 4th chakra, door to value, and a man holding the heart. I feel like you are connected to a person. Okay, I feel like the attachment is coming from the man holding the heart, and I feel like this could be symbolizing for the energy that I'm picking up, that there's a person who may be blocking your door to abundance. So I feel like there's a need to detach from this. And I get the sense here that this is going to be difficult for you. For the energy that I'm picking up here, this is going to be difficult to let go. But I feel like the person who this message is meant for, the people who this message is meant for, whoever this is resonating with, you are going to know who this person is. I feel like you already know that you need to make this move. You're just trying to figure out how, I feel. Let's get a soul journey card out here for you. Again, guys, if this message is resonating, please hit that thumbs up. It does help get the message out there. Let's see. Indecision. Do I stay or do I go? What do I do? Exactly. You're trying to make a decision here. I feel like you understand what needs to happen. You're just trying to figure out how. You are standing at a door to abundance right now, but I feel like somebody is, I'm going to say a person, and I feel like this is a relationship, okay? This relationship is holding you back. So let's see. Let's dig into this message a little bit deeper here. See what we can see, what comes out. Really do kind of a general message for these weeklies. And then I also, so there's 2 series that I upload on the channel for those of you that are new. We do one of these weekly messages, and then I do a monthly message at the beginning of the week. It kind of envelops the entire month. And the next one is the monthly overview message. So that may be something that's useful for you guys. Let's get into this, Aquarius. Let's get into this message. You may need to change your perspective on something. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And on the bottom of indecision, we have, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So trusting your intuition, letting your intuition guide you through this decision, or help steer you in the right direction, rather. Okay, so let's see. Most important message here for Aquarius spirit. What does Aquarius need to see for this upcoming week? March 29th through April 4th. Please and thank you. For Aquarius, March 29th through April 4th. Aquarius, March 29th through April 4th. 9 of Autumn. This is the 9 of Pentacles. This card says reward yourself for all the hard work, being happily and successfully unemployed, cherishing your time alone. So this is the 9 of Pentacles. This card talks about independence. It talks about a person. It's actually usually a lady that has a wall of coins that's either in front of her or behind her. But it's like the minor arcana empress. A lot of times people will say. It's a person who is, it's the card in my mind that reminds me of self-care, focusing on what's best for you, honestly. It also can symbolize successfully self-employed and being rewarded, okay? I also want to put it out there that it is the next card after the 9 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you are right there, okay? You are right there on the verge of something that is going to be beneficial for the long term. But again, there's something that's holding you back. The Moon card. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. The Moon card a lot of times talks about illusions. Okay, it talks about messages coming through in your dreams. But ultimately, it's not being able to see the path forward because of something that's being withheld. Okay. 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. Okay. So again, you're right there to that position in your life when things are just rolling in. But I feel like because you're focused on something from the past, it's holding you back. Okay. 5 of Autumns is the 5 of Pentacles. This talks about feeling lost, feeling left in the cold, feeling abandoned. Okay. One thing that I hear a lot of people talk about though is the door is right there where there's warmth, where there's money, where there's everything that this person needs. All they have to do is reach out and ask for help. But a lot of times they're so focused on feeling lost or their own sadness that they miss that, right? So again, don't be afraid to ask people for help if you need help walking away from a situation. Maybe you need some guidance. Even just talking to somebody about the situation that has maybe a neutral perspective will be beneficial. But ultimately here, with the Five of Swords, I feel like you're going to choose to walk away from this. Even if it's just for now, to focus on yourself, right? To bring in this abundance. The Five of Winter is the Five of Swords. In this card, it says walking away from dishonest association, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort, okay? A lot of times the Five of Swords talks about tit for tat, one-upping, trying to get even. And the only way to win in that situation is to walk away. Even if it's just temporary. So let's get a couple more cards out here, Aquarius. I feel like where the focus needs to be is on yourself. Okay, self-love, self-care, self-healing. Everything is going to work itself out. So by stressing, by worrying, it's only causing blockages wherever, whether it's in finances, whether it's in relationships. Okay, I do get the sense here that there is balance coming. There is more positive times ahead. Okay, this is the Justice card. This card talks about take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. Okay, so being practical with your movement forward. I feel like the balance is going to come from walking away, from choosing yourself. A lot of times that's what has to take place in relationships in order for a person to understand that a person is serious about their happiness. Four of Summer is the Four of Cups. Being distracted and failing to see the magical opportunities before you. Taking someone or something for granted, discontentment in life. Okay, so again, we see that this, whatever you're walking away from, I feel like it's blocking you from this abundant opportunity that's coming your way, or that is trying to come your way. This is going to take, I feel like this is going to take for you to kind of get clear on what you truly want. What is your wish fulfillment? What is, when everything is said and done, you know, when you have all of your ducks in a row, your career is in that high point, you know, or your business is in that high point, what is everything looking like for you? Okay. There's a situation here that's trying to come into your life. That's a wish fulfillment here. That I feel like because you're focused on this past situation, you're not able to see this. There's a need here for a change in perspective. So let's get a traditional tarot deck out. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot and dig a little deeper here, Aquarius. There are also a lot of fives that have come out. 3 fives so far. That's a lot of conflicted energy. Being conflicted or being involved in a conflict. Okay, this person may be refusing to let you go, but Whether it's you or this other person here, Aquarius, somebody is refusing to let go. Somebody is refusing to walk away. And in order for this wish fulfillment to come in, I feel like that's what needs to take place. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hanged Man doesn't come out, because there is definitely a need for a change in perspective here on what you're heading towards. You know, focus on the end goal. Page of Pentacles. This is a student. This card talks about learning. Okay, there may be something that you're having to learn in order to move to the next level. Maybe it's some type of apprenticeship, or maybe even just like a webinar. But I feel like there's still some learning that needs to take place before you reach the desired outcome. I do feel like there is some toxicity, okay? The Devil card is present. This talks about codependency. It's just toxic nature, okay? And I feel like this is having to do with a relationship. The Seven of Cups talks about confusion. It's also multiple options, or being distracted, not indecision, not being able to make a decision because there's so many options available, okay? This could be you or this could be the other person, but I definitely feel like this is definitely playing a role in what's hanging all of this up. So again, getting clear on what you envision the outcome, you know, not the outcome like presently within this situation, even though that will need to be decided. I feel like that's the last thing that you should decide. Where your focus needs to be first is, where do you see yourself headed in a year, 5 years, 10 years? What is the ultimate goal, right? When everything's at its high point, what does that look like? And then working backwards. Does this person even align with where you see yourself headed? I feel like there's an ending coming here. I feel like you are going to be walking away from a situation. I do feel like this ending that's going to take place, though, is going to change your perspective on relationships. Now, this ending could happen within this week. Very well could. For some of you, this may happen in a week or two, but I feel like you can feel it. You feel it like as if you can feel like rain. It's going to rain the next day or something. Try not to be guarded when this happens, okay? Try to go with the flow and change, change everything, change your perspective, let go of the relationship and move forward. Don't try to hang on. I do get the sense that that is an issue. Somebody is hanging on too tightly. I mentioned that with the Oracle cards. Okay, somebody is fighting this. Fighting to let go, fighting to hang on. It's just one big fight. There's a lot of indecision coming up here, okay? This indecision is causing delays. So whether this is you, Aquarius, or the other person, there needs to be a decision made, whether it's to stay or whether it's to go. Because think about it, if you decide to stay, then you can start focusing on other things besides if you're going to stay or go. I do see this tower very well could be unavoidable. Could be avoidable, an avoidable moment. But I feel like it needed to take place to bring in balance at this point. So let's get some clarification on this spread. I do feel like that is possibly why the first card out was the Nine of Autumn, the self-care card, because focusing on what's best for you. What is best for you, Aquarius? So let's see. Page of Pentacles and the Emperor Spirit. Please clarify. Whew. Yeah, there's definitely multiple options here. Some betrayal. Some feeling a lot of conflicted energy here. There's that indecision, fighting to hang on, fighting to let go. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of conflicted energy. And I feel like somebody's not wanting to see. I do feel like this is a very strong connection. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So you guys have a very strong connection here. But this indecision is holding you guys back. So whether this is the door to abundance in money or whether this is the door to abundance in love, there's a need here to make a decision. The Tower moment can be avoided if you make this decision before it happens. That Tower moment, though, is going to rock this whole foundation. So you're going to have to you're really going to have to decide here, Aquarius. You're going to have to make a decision. The Tower moment is avoidable if you do this. Make a decision. I'm going to do an extended reading on this. In the extended, we'll take a look at this person's intentions here, what they're thinking about, what their intentions are. Take a look at what the next steps are, where this is headed if you follow the advice. We'll pull out the guidance cards. We'll pull out the Soul Truth deck. If that's something you guys are interested in, the link will be below in the description box. The Power Thought card that's coming out for you guys is, my thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Beautiful, Aquarius. I do feel like there's this kind of fighting to hold on, fighting to let go scenario going on here, and you're going to need to make a decision. The Tower moment is avoidable, but you're going to need to make a decision. Okay, stay or go. So that's the message I have coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. Again, if you want to get in on the extended, link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.